Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me on today's review video on the most important part of your skincare routine, and that is your sunscreen. If you've been wondering which sunscreen to try, I have two sunscreens for you today. I'm going to be talking about texture, price, consistency. So if you're curious to find out what sunscreens those are, let's just jump into it right away. We're going to be starting off with this Apieu Pure Block Sun Gel. Apieu is often considered Missha's small sister. This brand is known for creating more affordable skincare products, but still high quality. I love this aqua blue tube. Something about it is just so calming and inviting. It's a 50 ml sunscreen that will have you parting with 1200 bob. And the packaging states that this is an aqua SPF 50 plus 3 PA pluses pure block sun care made with mild ingredient, offering soft UV block defense without irritation to protect delicate skin. It's got a moist texture, contains 65% of moisture. It refreshingly hydrates dry skin. It's a chemical sunscreen with organic UV filters, avobenzone and octocrylene. And one thing to note is that this product also has alcohol. It has a cream consistency, not gel-like at all, which is funny because they say that it's an aqua sun gel. The product feels so soft on your skin and it spreads easily. You do feel this cooling effect when you apply it, especially if you've been out in the sun for a few hours. It's got a citrusy scent, and although it is mild, it kind of lingers a while and it will still smell 30 minutes, 40 minutes later. If you're really sensitive about scents, you will smell it a while, but if that doesn't bother you like me, I feel like it fades away eventually. It's a very lightweight sunscreen that disappears on your skin almost immediately. You can even skip your moisturizer when using this product, which is something that I do. No white cast. Remember that this is a chemical sunscreen. When you apply it, you'll notice that it leaves you with a shine almost immediately. I want to give you a little demo on my face right now. There is no product on this face. I just gave it a wash in the morning when I woke up. Let me show you how this Apieu sunscreen goes on.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute?
Sure, you look kind of familiar.
Yeah, you do too. But I just wanted to know, do you know somebody named... You know his name.
Oh yeah, definitely. I know his name.
I just want to let you know that he's mine.
It does need a little rubbing in before it absorbs, which I don't really like for my sunscreens, but what can you do? So you can already tell that it has some oily kind of appearance when it's applied, and that was just one pump, and you can see how it looks. And one pump is not usually enough for your sunscreen in the morning. You need at least quarter teaspoon for your face. So what I usually do with my sunscreen is that I go one round and I add another round every time I apply. So if one pump is already giving me oily, greasy look, you can imagine what two pumps will look like. On this side, I have applied no product, no sunscreen, while on this side, I've applied this Apieu Pure Block Sun Gel. I hope the difference between the two sides can translate on camera and that you can clearly see which side has product, which side doesn't have product. So I will say for this sunscreen, I love that it is a chemical sunscreen, so no white cast. I love the light consistency. I love how it feels on my skin, spreads so easily. I love the low price point, but despite all of that, the fact that it makes me look so oily sometimes, I don't like that. And this is the first application. I'll follow up with another application 2 hours later, so I just end up looking more oily. Does it give you a glowy finish? Yes, it does. I'd say for me, sometimes I don't mind it, other times I do. So I'm finding that this is my go-to sunscreen when it's not that hot outside or I'm just around the house. So let's skip on to the next sunscreen, which is the Etude House Sunprise Mild Watery Light Sunscreen SPF 50 plus with 3 PA pluses. Etude House is mostly known for its makeup products, although they do have a few skincare products like this sunscreen. This is the chemical sunscreen version of their Etude House mild airy finish sunscreen, which is a physical sunscreen. Its organic filters include octocrylene and benzones, and it also has alcohol as an ingredient. The product claims that this is a moist sun gel with a lecithin ingredient and skin-friendly liquid formula that lightly glides a thin layer onto skin with a clean finish. Lecithin is an ingredient which helps with the absorption of the product onto your skin. The product has a milky feel. I love the consistency. The product feels so light and so smooth to apply. The sunscreen fades into your skin within seconds, and it feels so moisturizing, as if there's no product on your face. I'll give you a little demo right now. So we'll move on to this side of my face that has no product. I love how quickly it just disappears. I don't even need to go rubbing too much. I don't even feel like I've applied anything. I just feel some cooling sensation. I'll go on with my second pump.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. From Migori to Nairobi. Hey. Let them know.
You can kind of already notice that the product has seeped in, while on this side we are still looking a bit oily, a bit shiny.
You're my brother, you're my sister. If you hear me, Mr. Hold on tight, don't let...
This product has a mild fruity scent that kind of also lingers after application but disappears more quickly than the Apieu sunscreen. I'll have to say this was my favorite sunscreen of the two because of its clear, nice finish. I don't look oily, I don't look shiny, I don't even look like I have much product on my face, and that won't change even after my second 2-hour application. I tend to use my sunscreen as my moisturizer. Most times in the morning I don't even cleanse, I only do one step, but if I do cleanse and it ends up being like a 4-step thing, I don't want my sunscreen to pile up on my moisturizer and leave me looking so oily. So I've shown you what both sunscreens look like with a 1-step routine, but let's involve a moisturizer. So I'm going to be using my Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream, and then we'll go halfway, half Apieu, half Etude. So let's start with Apieu. Just applying my moisturizer now, looking at my reflection. This moisturizer also leaves you oily, I won't lie, so we'll let it seep in for a few seconds. Give it a little pat from this side, over here, and also on my eyelid and my eyebrow, because we are also testing which sunscreen gets trapped in your eyebrows. So you can already see that even the moisturizer, as I said, it's leaving you oily. It really gives you this wet look, which I don't mind, but I tend not to use it in the morning because I don't want to look extra oiled. Let's give this Apieu sunscreen a go. Tiny pump for the forehead. You'll notice it's even harder now to disappear because there's already some more product underneath. That's why it's taking time.
Tutakuwa sawa tukiwa pamoja.
So straight away you can already see the massive shine happening on my face, and you can also peep it here at the nose, at the eyelid. Like moisturizer, Apieu, this is what you get. It also doesn't help that my moisturizer is thick and leaves me looking oily even before applying sunscreen. Compare and contrast. Forehead without product, forehead with moisturizer and sunscreen. And also, since it's been a while, you can also go ahead and notice the side with Etude House looks like there's no product on it, while the side of Apieu still a bit oily, but there's a massive difference. Looks like it's absorbed already. So let's go ahead and do the moisturizer test on this side. So I've given the moisturizer a few minutes to seep in. Let's go on to our Etude House sunscreen. Should be enough.
Let them know that it's mutual. The love that we got is unusual. Get your guns,
stay in your lane.
Get your swords too, put them down. Let us fight with what.
This one is taking time to seep in because there's already product on your skin. So that's how it looks like with straight away application. Not nearly as oily as this side, plus even this side you can see that the product is still taking some time to absorb. Actually, I'm even shukuing myself, so let's even go with an extra pump. We see I'm adding this much. We see if it is all in my head. Even with that extra application, there is not as nearly enough shine as this side. So we can all clearly guess my favorite of the two. I've literally had like 2 cups of green tea waiting for this side to absorb. On this other side, it's still a bit oily, but this is an oiliness that I can tolerate. Out of the 2 sunscreens, Etude House says sunscreen is definitely my favorite. I love everything about it except that price point of 1500 bob, but I kind of understand because you can see how 1500 versus 1200 performs. I'd really like to know which sunscreens of the 2 that you're going to try out, and if you've had any experiences with either. Thank you so much for watching, and if you'd like to see more reviews like this one, definitely give me a thumbs up. It really helps my content, and so are you by making it to the end of this video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.
Tutakuwa sawa, tukiwa pamoja. Tutakuwa sawa, tukiwa pamoja. Tutakuwa sawa.